Alright there you guys, welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm going to be updating you on some more latest news, transfers and gossip. Obviously now Jose Mourinho, I've just watched some memorable moments earlier on before I get into the topic. 1999, what a fantastic moment that was, what a feeling, what a night. Currently watched some of the amazing games back in the day. We know the Villa 3-2, the Tottenham 5-3 and the Tottenham 5-2, so yeah, they're fantastic memorable moments that I watched, and also watched the 2008 Champions League final, so that was amazing to watch. Back in the day, that was just so good to watch. Anyway guys, let's get into the topic of the development. There's been latest news that have been reported. Latest news about I'm going to talk about now Alvaro Morata. Yes, now according to reports that Chelsea have put a final hint in this deal that's almost confirmed. Morata has agreed personal terms. According to news reports, he has agreed personal terms, but a full-on deal, is not announced as yet. As they are, I don't think Real Madrid are satisfied at the moment of what we have currently offered, or if there has been an offer put in. But the deal has been delayed until a transfer fee is negotiated, according to the Metro reports. So about Morata, it could be announced this week sometime when it's a full-on agreed deal. But Chelsea are still in there with a shout to try and get him. But I still think Morata will come to Manchester United. Also, latest news: AC Milan was interesting, but they are obviously they're not now because they've just the latest news: AC Milan have just signed Andrea Silva from Porto, the striker. Yes, they've just bought him. But yes, Alvaro Morata, I do like him. He didn't get many starts, at Real Madrid, but he has 14 starts, scored 15 goals in 26 appearances, so that is very impressive from Morata. He's very, very clinical. Good, as I said, good at physically going around defenders. Interrogates that defence well. I think he'll be. I do think he'll be very, very good for Manchester United. Will Alvaro Morata. So that's the latest news to update you about Alvaro Morata. Will he get number 7? Will he get number 9? What if he comes? But I said he has agreed personal terms with Manchester United. It's just that he's rejected a few bids, and that Real Madrid are looking for a satisfying offer, and then we're willing to offer about 60 million, I heard, or just 60 million or upwards a bit. Yes, that's correct. But he has agreed personal terms, so it is likely he will come to Manchester United now. Will Belotti. Morata, I mean. Now I'm going to go on the topic of the development about Andrea Belotti, guys. Wait there. Yes, Andrea Belotti, they did say they wanted about £88 million for Andrea Belotti. But we have got this Champions League football to offer for these players to come. I still think we may get Belotti, we may not get Belotti. But I do really like him, he's young talent, very, very good. Proved himself at Torino fantastically well. And you can compare the difference between Morata, who's got that more winning pedigree, as he proved at Juventus. But I think Belotti's just like more highly rated, kind of, if you get what I mean, guys. He's more highly rated. But that's latest news to update you about Belotti, as we are making a move on him. And I think he does insist that he wants to leave the club, does Belotti. So I think it's essential that we do need him, because I said we need a backup plan with Alvaro Morata there. Also to Rooney, I want him to leave because I said he's past it now. So we do need someone who's going to operate in that number 10 role, as I said, especially if Rooney leaves as well. Of course, I should think Ibrahimovic is leaving. Is he going to sign, depending how his fitness goes, is he going to sign another short-term deal if possible? But we do need them reinforcements up front, as I said, yep. Also in the midfield, the left, even Perisic, yes, we do need that dedicated width on the left, because we do need that pacey winner. According to reports, there's been an obstacle about it apparently. But according to Italian reports, he does insist that he still wants to come to Manchester United. So I still think we'll get him, and it's been stemming from reports for quite a while now with this. So I do think even Perisic will come. He's very skillful, very good in the air, very precise on the ball, very creative, reads his game very well and very composed and well organised. And he's not one of them Galactico players, as I said, not like a Gareth Bale. Is it possible Gareth Bale could still come? I can't really see it happening. I still think he will stay at Real Madrid, as they just won the Champions League. But I think he will stay at Real Madrid. Also, yes, latest news about Januzaj, you guys, I'm going to update you with. Apparently, Real Sociedad, he could be going to Real Sociedad now, as United are currently willing to sell him for around about 8 point something million. We still think about around about 12 months contract on his 12-month contracts left on his 12-month. There's only 12 months left on his contract. Another year deal. So could he be going to Real Sociedad? I don't really. I've never really highly rated Januzaj. He's just a flop, is Januzaj. So we do need to get him out of the team. I said Fellaini needs to go as well. No good. He's a flop as well. Some people think he could be going to AC Milan. Where could Fellaini be going? We do not know. But it is essential that we do get rid of Fellaini, because I don't rate him at all. Also, with that number 7 role, could Morata still get it? As I said, obviously, we was adamant that Griezmann was going to get it, as he's not coming now. And people have been dwelling on it, but we've got to accept that. He's not coming. Could he be available in January if possible? I can't really think of anyone in the United side that can get that number 7. Possibly Mkhitaryan could get that number 7. Possibly Mkhitaryan could get it. Or we're just going to leave it vacant for the time being. We'll have to see what happens, guys, about that. Anyway, let's go on to the topic about Fabinho. As I said, Fabinho, I do really highly rate him. He's a good ball interceptor. He's very composed. He's well organised. I think he'd be fantastic at centre defensive mid. I think it is about £40-50 million. In the upcoming weeks, it will be fully announced if Fabinho is coming to Manchester United. We're not quite sure yet, but yeah, we'll see what happens about Fabinho. Obviously, Lindelof at centre back now is fully announced, so that's good news to always get your first player on the board. I said he does have some reservations about his game, but I still highly rate him. He's coming to a new facility, and I said he's achieved at Benfica, But I think him and Bailey would be a fantastic centre back partnership, because Bailey's a fantastic centre back as well. I presume, guys, Smalling will be going as well, guys. He did play well in Europa League final. I did praise him and admire him, but I just don't think he's good enough. I think he needs to go. I think Phil Jones needs to go as well, guys. At left back as well, there's not many viable alternatives there. I think Luke Shaw is very, very good. He did receive a lot of criticism, as I said, but I still really, really highly rate Luke Shaw. And everyone says he's injury prone, but he did good before his injury, did Luke Shaw. He does good for England, and he did good at Southampton, so I do really highly rate him. So I think it's essential if we do keep Luke Shaw, Could we be possibly signing any left backs? Mendy's been into the equation. I do really like Mendy, he's got that height advantage. Very, very good in the air. He's got good distribution to his game. And that height is always a crucial asset of a player as well, which is fantastic. He's got good acceleration as well as Mendy. Also, the main priorities, guys, as I said, with Lindelof hasn't been now announced. Perisic, Morata, there too. Fabinho, 3. And the rest. But to me, we could sign anyone basically, because we've looked at that many players in this transfer window. It's possible that Manchester United, can get anyone on the board. It could be, these are the main priorities. I don't think we'll get them all if necessary. I don't think we'll get them all. I think we'll maybe get 2 or 3 of them are the main priorities that we're looking at. Because you know, guys, you do get some surprise signings sometimes. You know, the players that you don't expect to come in, you know, such as Di Maria. If he comes in, that'd be a massive surprise, you know, after being at United before. If Hernandez come in, that'd be a massive surprise as well. Potentially, if Michael Keane come in, who hasn't got that winning mentality, you know, at a big club, because I said he'd be a good centre back, backup plan. I'd be surprised if he come in as well. But anyway, guys, there's other centre defensive mids, because Carrick is fantastic. He's the future of Manchester United. He's Michael Carrick, but he's not strong enough to do it next season. If you get what I mean, he's not strong enough. But Michael Carrick has been good, yes, as I said. But centre defensive mid, yeah. We've also looked into what's his name, Matuidi from Paris Saint-Germain. I do really highly rate him as well. He's very fierce, you know, got good distributions, very creative, very precise on the ball. I think he's made 200 appearances for Paris Saint-Germain since 2011, scored 23 goals. He's a central midfielder, I think. You know, his reading of his game is fantastic. He does make a massive impact in that midfield for Paris Saint-Germain. So I would be very, very happy with. He's very versatile and tenacity as well. So I would be very happy with Matuidi as well if he comes in. Also, to the latest news about Mbappe. Real Madrid still in incentive to get him. Also, Liverpool have been linked with Mbappe now. Arsenal been linked to him. I'm not really sure what's going to be happening with Mbappe, but he is Galactico to me. But I'd be over the moon if Manchester United did get Mbappe. You know, as I said, one of the highest prospects in the world. Some people say it's a bit insanity judging a player like that after a season. But I really do highly rate Mbappe. He would be fantastic for me. But anyway, guys, and we've also looked into the likes of Harry Kane. He'd be fantastic as well. Harry Kane, you know, winning the Golden Boot last season, making 30 appearances, scoring 29 goals. Probably one of the best strikers in the Premier League. He'd be fantastic. Obviously, James Rodriguez. You know what? As I said, guys, he wasn't one of my main priorities, but he's very versatile, very tenacity. Probably one of the best left-footed players I've known in the world is James Rodriguez. But I think he still insists that he wants to come to Manchester United. Could he go to Chelsea? You know, there's that many teams, you know, linked up to him. You know, it's a hard decision, but I'm not quite sure if James Rodriguez would come. You know, I'd like him to, you know, come. It would make a big impact, but we'll have to see what happens about that. But we will get these signs in, as I said, in the summer, guys. We've also looked into Icardi as well. Do you think he'd be a good impact? He's got that winning mentality as well as Icardi. But I don't know much about his stats, so you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to go on that OneFootball app, because if you can't remember a certain player's stats, I will go on the OneFootball app to access that and have a look at that. So yeah, it's a fantastic app, guys, as I said. Get it downloaded to your Android or tablet or phone. Wait there, guys, bear with me, I'm just going to go on the app now. Matuidi would be fantastic, I think, for Manchester United. But I'm going to go on Icardi, guys. I'm going to see his overall stats. I know he's a good player, but sometimes, you know, forget things quite easily. Icardi. Got him up, guys. He's age 24. He's another youngster. He's Icardi. Height 181 centimetres. Well there, guys. Love this app, guys. It's fantastic. Very, very impressive. Very impressive. In Serie A, scored 24 goals, made 8 assists. That's absolutely fantastic. Got that winning mentality, definitely. And good composure as well. Pass accuracy 40%. Shot accuracy 40%. Pass accuracy 71.5%. Tackles 11. Tackles 163.64%. Duels 219. Duels 147.03%. Aerial duels 148.45%. Clearances 35. Block shots 4. Interceptions 4. Assists 8. Total passes 446. Pass accuracy 71.5%. Passes to 90 minutes 13.25. Touches to 90 minutes 24.1. Total crosses 19. Cross accuracy 10.53%. Goals 24. As I said, goals 24, yeah. Minutes and goal 126.2. Shot accuracy 40%, as I said. Right footed goals 14, so he's a fantastic right footed player. Only 3 with his left foot. Headed goals 7. Well, the 23 out of his 24 goals have come inside the box. Goals inside the box 1. Successful dribbles 13. Very, very impressive, guys. He'd be fantastic, I think, for Manchester United. I do think he'd be fantastic. I'm not going to go into his whole stats. Europa League, scored 2 goals. Shot accuracy 50%. Pass accuracy 66.1%. Tackles 1. Tackles 1 0%. Duels 24. Duels 1 16.67%. Aerial duels 1 7.14%. Clearances 15. Block shots 1. Interceptions 1. Total passes 56. Pass accuracy 66.1%, as I said. Passes to 90 minutes 16.42. Touches to 90 minutes 26.97. Total crosses 2. Cross accuracy 0. Minutes and goal 153.5. Shot accuracy 50%. Right footed goals 1. Left footed goals 1. Headed goals none. Goal inside the box 2. Successful dribbles 1. Very, very impressive, guys. So I would love Icardi to come to the likes of Manchester United. So that is very, very impressive, guys. Very, very, very impressive that from Ricardo. And also Matuidi, fantastic as well, yeah, so we've linked up with that many players this summer, It is a hard option now to really choose, really. It is a really, really hard option to choose. Also, Alexis Sanchez has been in the equation. Very, very good for Arsenal. Very creative. Very precise on the ball. Reads his game very, very well. I think his advanced position is that number 7 role. But I don't think that Sanchez... I can't see him leaving Arsenal, to be quite fair. Yeah, and I think David De Gea will be staying as well in the summer. I think he will be staying, to be honest, because I think De Room's staying at AC Milan, as I heard. I think he will be staying at AC Milan with De Room. So I think David De Gea will stay. But I do hope we get Morata in because he is a crucial asset. I do hope we get Belotti in as well. As I said, could Morata play on that number 7 role. I hope we get James Rodriguez in. I hope we get Perisic in. Gareth Bale. There's still a possible chance, but I can't really see us getting Gareth Bale. The probably 2 best chances of us signing like any possible Galactico players is probably Mbappe or Gareth Bale. That's probably the only chances Manchester United have got of doing that. It's probably the only chance. Anyway, guys, I'm going to look at Fellaini's stats. So that's what this app's for, to have a look at stats. Let's have a look at Fellaini. Because it is important we get that backup striker, because I said we need them reinforcements. And Rashford, I said I'm trustworthy in him. I have faith in Mourinho also. But he's just not ready to lead that line fully yet, Rashford. He's just not ready for it yet, guys. He's just not ready for it. And I said in a Champions League semi-final or a League Cup final or any league game, he gets an injury, that's it. We're knackered. Bale, though, is Premier League proven, he's Galactico and he'd be fantastic as well. Lukaku, awful first touch, hasn't got a good first touch on him as Romelu Lukaku, but a good goal scorer. I think Chelsea will be getting him anywhere. Anyway, guys, I'm on Marion Fellaini now. Age 29, 194 centimetres height. Premier League, what there, guys? This is Marion Fellaini, by the way, as I said. What there, guys? Bear with me. Sorry guys, you just need patience on this app. Need patience. Crashed. Crashed, guys, wait there, you've got to be patient with me. Wait there, guys, it's playing up. If I can't get it on, guys, I can't get it on for you. Playing up, guys. Annoys me, does this sometimes. Very, very annoying. Know what I mean? I don't know, who do you think is going to be our captain next season, guys? Put your comments and likes below on that as well. Herrera obviously got it last season. I don't really know who could get that captain. I think Herrera could still get it again. He participated well on that centre defensive mid, but I think he does need to be put on that right centre midfield, to express himself more and attack more. That'd be fantastic for Ander Herrera, in my opinion. Like I said, we have agreed that personal term principle with Alvaro Morata. It's just now a full-on deal that we need to fully put a current bid in. Needs to be negotiated, so it could be announced as early, well, sometime this week, I should imagine. Sometime this week, guys. Anyway, guys, I've got Fellaini up. He scored 1 goal, no assist in the Premier League. Touches to 90 minutes, 76.89. Passes accuracy at 86.0. Tackles 56. Tackles 173.21%. Duels 316. Sorry about that long wait, guys. It was just taking time to load up. Duels 316. Duels 158.54%. Aerial duels 176.42%. Clearances 52. Block shots 5. Interceptions 29. Assists none. Total passes 1,058. Pass accuracy 86.0%, as I said. Passes to 9 minutes 59.55. Touches to 9 minutes 76.89. Total crosses 4. Cross accuracy 0%. Minutes and goal 1,599.0. Shot accuracy 38.89%, so his shooting's quite average. Right foot goals none, left foot goals none, headed goals 1. Goal inside the box 1. Successful dribbles 15. I'm not going to go in his all stats, but he is poor player. I think he does need to go, guys. If I'm going to be quite honest with you. But who else at Manchester United after? Who else do we have to? There were talks about Costa as well. 20 goals, 26 appearances, being one of Chelsea's standout players. But I doubt very much that he will be coming. Also, doubt that Cesc Fabregas will be coming with the lack of starts he has received that he has had at Chelsea. Doubt he will be coming. Guys, but there could be allegedly, a few surprise signings that could be coming this summer. The ones, that we didn't expect to get. Obviously the main priorities, the ones that look as though they're coming in, don't always work like that in a transfer window. The main priorities don't always come. You know what happened, Griezmann. It can happen at the final hurdle. It can happen. And all of a sudden that player can go to another club, or he can stay at the club. As Griezmann I think has now signed another contract anyway at Atletico Madrid. But I think we'll be a strong outlet next season anyway, guys. No matter what, I do think we'll be up there. We'll be contributing next season, and we need that flair, that spirit back in the team, and we need to start scoring them goals. We really do, guys. Need to start scoring them goals as we lads last season. We didn't leak many goals, to be quite fair. As I said, just didn't score enough goals. Because Firmino was playing quite defensively, especially in the big games as well. He was playing quite defensively. But with the injuries and stuff, he had to play rigid out systems and players in, dropping deep in looking isolated and stuff. But yeah, that was probably one of the reasons why. But I don't just want Maratta to come in striker. I want, Maratta to come in striker. I want Belotti to come as well. So it would be fantastic. Also, Manchester United looked into Renato Sanchez. Do you think he could be any good? Also, Douglas Costa. Do you think he could be any good? Should we go on the stats, guys? Yes, Renato Silva. Forgot about his stats already. Absolutely useless, me. We're there. You know what, guys? I can't really bothered with this. It keeps crashing all the time. But I know about Renato Silva and not Renato Silva, Renato Sanchez and Douglas Costa. They have really failed to establish himself and not get enough first team action at Bayern Munich. I don't really know much about him, so I haven't really watched much of him. But as this one football that keeps crashing, I don't think I can get it up unless I can try again. I'll try again, guys. If it doesn't work with Renato Sanchez and Douglas Costa, I'll just leave it. Yes, guys, I've got Renato Sanchez up. It's alright. Yeah, he's currently age 19. So he's very young. Very, very young. No goals, no assists. Touches to 9 minutes, 86.79. This is Renato Sanchez. Pass accuracy at 88.0%. Tackles 9. Tackles 166.67%, as I said. Duels 101. Duels 146.53%. Aerial duels 137.5%. Clearances 4. Interceptions 11. Assists none. Total passes 474. Pass accuracy at 88.0%. Passes to 90 minutes 69.14. Touches to 90 minutes 86.79. Touches total crosses 3. Cross accuracy 33.33%. Shot accuracy 60%. Yep. successful dribbles 19, so that's about it. So he hasn't really failed to establish himself in the first team. I'm not going to go into his whole stats, guys, as I said. We'll now go on Douglas Costa's stats. But there, guys, bear with me. Going into pre-season friendly as well. I think it's mid-July, guys, and I think the season does start a bit earlier this season. Coming up, I think it's the 8th of August this season. That season starting. Do you think we can win the Super Cup against Real Madrid? There were talks that Ronaldo was out of that game as well. So do you think we can win that, guys? Douglas Costa is 26. Got him up, guys. Bundesliga, we're there. Scored 4 goals, 3 assists. Shot accuracy 43.75%, pass accuracy 80.2%. So his pass accuracy is good, so he's got good passing ability. Tackles 9, tackles 1, 66.67%. Duels 174, duels 147.7%. Aerial duels 116.67%. Clearances 1, block shots 1, interceptions 9. Assist 3, total passes 693, pass accuracy 80.2%, passes to 90 minutes 45.46, touches to 90 minutes 69.73, total cross 64, cross accuracy 12.5%, goals 4 minutes and goals 343.0, shot accuracy 43.75%, right footed goals 1, left footed goals 3, headed shots none. Goals side the box 3, goals side the box 1, other goals none. Successful dribbles 58, offsides 6. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good from Douglas Costa. Anyway, guys, that's just the information I wanted to know about on the OneFootball app. But as I said, about now, should we go on about Chazaboy? What will happen with him? Could he be going out on loan? Could he be staying at United? He has got that talent, but he's not fully ready for it yet. But I don't know really. I don't know about Chazaboy, what's going to be happening with him, to be quite fair. Rojo still could be out till Christmas, as I said on one of my previous videos. But basically, like, you know, at left back, we need basically like a Valencia Crone. You know, like a Valencia type. Not Valencia, we've got a right back. You know, we need that on their left back as well. Luke Shaw's good at it. So, he's not the most central position, his left back. The most central positions are the centre defensive mid we need. We need someone who's going to dedicate that width on the left. And we need someone up front as well. Or possibly two, to lead that line fantastically well. Also, two latest news about Ashley Young. Where could he be going? I'm not quite sure. I didn't really read up about that. But I presume that Ashley Young will be going as well. But with nothing to worry, we will get these signings in the summer. I don't want Chelsea, though, to pimp us to James Rodriguez and Morata. You know, that would be very, very disappointing, guys, if that did happen. It would be very, very disappointing, guys, if that did actually happen. After being such, you know, because we are literally on the verge, literally on the verge of getting Alvaro Morata in now. So we'll have to see what happens when a transfer fee is negotiated. I should think he will be coming, but the personal terms have been agreed according to the Metro and the Independent and the other numerous reports. Anyway, guys, that's about it. So I hope you've enjoyed my company and time. Drop a like on the video and take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.